So the Dabulan free traders are in the process of getting, served. Meanwhile, we need to begin the process of further repairing and colonizing Cybrix Prime, now that I've remembered that it exists, while also building up our very first Dyson spheres, matter decompressors, and gateways for the Roman Star Empire to get around its ever-burgeoning territory. Hey there, Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Ancient Relics in our Roma Galactica 2.5 series. Just as a quick reminder, since I've gotten a few questions in the comments about when we'll be doing a new series in the channel, I mentioned, I believe, in episode 21, but just to recap a little bit sooner in the episode so people don't miss it, we will be doing a new series in Stellaris when Federations launches, and until then, I'm going to be catching up on my Stellaris content. So we're going to be finishing Roma Galactica 2.5, and also we will alternate that with Legacy of the Forerunners, another series that is a little bit older. So I know that Roma Galactica 2 is something that's been going for a good while. That's why 2.5 even exists, similar to Against All Odds, Season 5.5. Channel took a couple of big breaks in 2019. They were necessary, but they did kind of really slow the content down compared to what you would have expected. So this is an old series. It started back in MegaCorp, and we're going to do what we can to start a new one. But let's wrap up what we started first while waiting for the new expansion. And then there will be a new series, probably as a Lithoid Empire that I haven't created just yet. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have created them, and I've played as them. But I don't believe I played a full game as them. That's the thing. But I might be wrong about that. My memory is a little bit fuzzy. The last time I was playing those practice playthroughs of Stellaris was a few months back, like a month and a half back or so. And I think I did Lithoid for one of them, but I definitely made a Lithoid Empire. So we'll be doing that. And that way we'll have a Lithoid Empire and our very first Federations playthrough in one fell swoop. So that's that. Like I said, the Dabulans are getting thoroughly served. Before I unpause, though, I want to take a moment to see what else I might be able to do at once here. We have a completed Ringworld section that can be colonized, which is quite nice. But I also have some additional ruined ring sections that I can order to be worked on. Now, I can do a couple of these things at once. I do want to go ahead and get another one repaired, and I am going to give the order to colonize this with humans. So let's make this Cybrix. What will we call it? Let's call it Cybrix Alpha. And then we'll do Beta, Gamma, Delta as we go around. All right, Mars looks like it needs some love. Let's see here. Ooh, hello. We okay on that? Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and upgrade that so that we have a little bit more growth. And then I do want to get that upgraded as well so we have more unity. And that should solve the job problem momentarily. Okay. Upgrade that planetary capital. And what would I need buildings-wise on this planet? Unintentional Agent Smith voice there. I've already got a Paradise Dome. Food production's still good, especially since I've built some hydroponics farms. Let's do a commercial zone. Add to our trade value a little bit. Phlegra is a mining world. Bit of a housing issue here. Fix that just by upgrading the luxury residence. And then we have an option for a new building here. Let's also do a commercial zone. We may as well do a round of just adding commercial zones. We've already got one there to our planets. Really, I don't have a gene clinic on this world. Well, let's fix that. It's a little bit more advanced than a world that I typically add a gene clinic to, but that's okay. This planet lacks enough housing for all of its pomps. Yeah, been getting that trend a lot. Why don't I go ahead and just build a new city district? And that will provide some additional housing. Let's do the same here. And then it seems like, nope, commercial or the commerce megaplexes already exist there. So how about a new mystic shrine instead? Telepylos needs, let's keep focusing on a little bit more food. And then we'll jump back into the war. Main reason I want to do this now is that once we unpause, a fresh collection of problems will arise as soon as we've got the our focus on this war effort. So I want to resolve these so that we're ready for the next one. I can do a Mystic Shrine, I suppose. Although we will be out of... Yeah, we're going to be out of housing on this world fairly soon, so we're going to do that instead. Research labs are already being built there, and that should solve the job problem. I'll go ahead and queue up that upgrade too. That'll help doubly with that. And then finally, yeah, let's do a commercial... Where are you? Where are you? There you go. Commercial zones. Okay. With that being done, what are we looking at? We've got... Well, you actually need some reinforcement. So we will give that order. And you are almost fully repaired, or do you need another moment to repair? Why don't you go ahead and repair and then come back? I'll give the order for them to return. Meanwhile, these guys are bombing... I'll go ahead and unpause and go to speed 2. They're bombing Naf-Fuj. Oh, education campaign is ended. That's easily re-upped. Cosvalia and Mercantile Guilds are now guaranteeing the independence of the Snakeoid Alliance. Where are the Snakeoid again? Snakeoid. Interesting. They must be super tiny, because I do not frickin' see them. Is that them? No, that's not them. I don't know where the Snakeoid Alliance is. Hold on, now I'm curious. Where are you? You're here. Oh my god, there they are. Who's guaranteeing them? The Cosvalia Mercantile Guilds? So the Cosvalia Mercantile Guilds, which are... Wait a minute, where are you? Because you don't have a lot of territory either. So how exactly are you planning to guarantee their independence? Seriously, where are you? Oh, duh, they're right there. They're right next to the Hismaconate, so they were visually blending together. So yeah, they're guaranteeing the independence of these guys, which I guess makes sense. They can jump in and defend them relatively quickly. Just like 2 or 3 jumps max, if they're prepared to. All right, anyway. Sorry, I just got curious about that. Had to indulge my curiosity. We're going to repair and then come right back. You guys, like I said, are bombing Naf-Fuj. And that is... Let's see how the devastation's panning out here. All right, we're at 50% devastation. All right, we've got some commercial packs coming together. Also, fleets present where? All right, tell you what, I'm going to give the order. They're going to still go back and repair, but I want to wipe out that fleet first. So while they're in sensor range, I'm going to take care of them. And then meanwhile, let's take a quick look. What I want to see is how the armies are doing here. Garrison strength is at 268. I can probably go ahead and land with that. 247 now. 245. I think I'll go ahead and land. See how this goes.
Spaceport reports enemy contact.
Really? Is it over here? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. That's all right. We'll let that battle play out.
All sword ground elements are dropping on target.
Let's watch how this goes. Oh yeah, we've got this. We've got it in the bag. If we're lucky, we may not even... Well, we're probably going to lose this guy. Withdraw. Please withdraw. Okay, we lost a troop. Lost... Oh no, 1 disengaged. But we did lose 1. Right, the Snakeoid Alliance has opened their borders to me. Funny enough.
Construction complete.
And yes, I'm finally feeling
Ground
better.
objective secured.
Woke up this morning. You guys are seeing this a couple of days after I mentioned that I was recording 2 episodes in a row. So this is actually, I'm recording 27 and 28. This sitting might do 29 and 30 today too, since I'm feeling better. All right, we're ready to take these guys on. But it was just yesterday that I was recording 25 and 26. So I woke up this morning feeling considerably better, and especially once I got a shower and kind of breathed in some vapors. That was a nice...
Engaging enemy station.
Nice step in the right direction. All right, so I had some additional men on the way up, did I not? I believe I did. Let's see where they are. First of all, let's close the sectors outliner. These transports are still... Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's a long trip. To get from... That's part of the reason I need to build my gateways. I'm going to go ahead and send a construction ship. I've got one in perfect. I've got one in W right now. I'm going to send one to Haribus. This is going to be one of my stations, one of my systems where I build. Can I get another one going now? No, I need 11 more influence. So they do cost some influence. All right, so it seems like they're coming in behind me and wreaking havoc a little bit, which is more than a little bit annoying. So let's say hello to what look like their strongest fleets. That is classes 2, right? It is. All right, and then we will retake that station. And then we will attack here again, and we'll probably just have to I don't know if I actually jumped in and took that station before, but I'm definitely going to take it now. So that swung the war score in our favor a little bit more, especially once we take the planet in this particular system. That'll help us.
Construction complete.
Governor Hasta Laserius has died at the age of 154. The governor of the Nova Britannia sector, which is how big of a sector again? Remind me. Like, how much should I care about replacing you is what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about you for now. You are literally one planet. Sorry. That's just not something that is on my agenda of things that I care about. All right, so it looks like that fleet got wiped out.
Construction complete.
Oh, interesting. Hang on. Got to give a new order.
Station reports enemy contact.
So because they went into this system,
Science division reports
and they
success.
took control of that station again, that's got an inhibitor. So now I'd have to go all the way around if I wanted to continue having them attack that fleet first. So glad I caught that. That would have been annoying. All right. Dyson Sphere research. Yes, please. Well, do I want Dyson Sphere first or minerals first? I think I want matter decompressor first. I believe I do. And then planet build speed plus 10%, Marauder missiles. It might be time for better torpedoes before anything else. Let's go for that. Promising officer, Captain Vibius Quinctius, the commanding officer of the Baxam Station, served with distinction during the recent engagement that took place in the Baxam system. The Admiralty on Earth, recognizing the qualities of a promising flag officer, has decided to promote the captain to a rank of full admiral. So let's take a quick look at our leaders and see what... Oh, wow. Kesula Kosuchis. Engineer, gale speed, and scout. Ooh. 89, though. Older. All right, so we're going to put you in charge of classes 2. We are indeed. Oh, no, this is the new one. We have 2 available admirals, so the new one is 49. That makes more sense. And he's cautious, so the ships have higher weapon range and the ship upkeep is reduced. That's still good compared to some of the other admirals. So we are going to replace classes 2 with that admiral. What about classes 1? Classes 1 currently has an adaptable and cautious leader. I'd rather have a fleet logistician, especially younger, at the helm. So we'll do that. Keep things on speed 2 while we're in combat here. Now we're going to take this station back pretty quickly, and now we have the ability to hit their main ships once more. So let's make sure that that is the number 1 order. It is. Then we attack the station. Then we attack the troops. There's a couple of planets here. Good. All right, so we can take those and really take a chunk out of the war score with that. And then classes 1 is, whoa, go to the map. What are you doing? Thank you. I don't know why it kept zooming in on him. But yeah, so I want you guys to go ahead and upgrade and then repair. And then you can return to that planet. We're going to get a gateway built right there. I don't normally build them that close to jump lanes, but I want ships that come in there to be able to jump quickly in this direction. That's the entire point, after all.
Fleet action underway.
Right, so that fleet might get away while I defeat this station. That's kind of annoying.
Construction complete.
Very clever on their part. Although they kind of sacrificed their station. Cowards. All right, so it looks like they are fleeing now to their capital system. I could just jump their capital system right now, and they'd be in for a hell of a rude awakening. So that's what I'm going to do. This fleet is right smack dab in the middle of the capital system. I will give the order to attack a few different things in the system. Not that it matters too much. The AI will take care of that in terms of what they're attacking specifically. And you guys are still going back. It's good. That'll also give some of these ships in the area the chance to catch up. Now, you need some more jobs.
Construction complete.
And some housing, so we'll upgrade that. And then how about a, how are we doing on...
Fleet action underway.
Ooh. Yeah, so some of those upgrades finally hit. We're starting to see those rare resources consumed a little bit more. Hold on. Neritum sector is without a governor. How big is the Neritum sector? That needs to be fixed. Was that really the governor that died a moment ago and maybe the tooltip was wrong? I don't know. But anyway, let's... Come to think of it, didn't I set up at possibly one of these worlds a military training? If that world is here, then I know which governor I'm going to pick. No, it's not. I mean, I could still do it. I could still say that I want a military academy here, for instance. And now I can recruit Publius Decimus, age 41, as the new governor of that sector. Do it. Let's close our sector map again. All right, upgrades are underway. It's going to take a second because it's one ship at a time at the Rysor station. I could change that. I think I will change it, actually. One ship at a time is a little bit too painfully slow for me.
Construction complete.
Let's reinforce the fleet. Looks like we need a little bit of that. Yeah, we took out their capital, and now we're just going after some of their last fleets. So this is working out well. I'm going to attack that system first, then that fleet, then this system. This fleet is more than powerful enough to take out their remaining forces on its own. So I just want to take away their systems so that we are definitively winning this war.
Construction complete.
I think taking the planets is going to be key to winning it because, again, we're technically at war with two other empires as well that we are not able to access.
Enemy contact.
All right, so they jumped right back, annoyingly.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
All right, now they're jumping back. Let's continue the motes must flow. Let's jump up to 3 volatile motes. Goodbye. Colonia Hesperides. Up. You are ready to be upgraded to a full colony. Very good. And we will go ahead and plug in a autochthon monument there as well. Thrinacia, what do you need? Let's do a little bit more food production there. Mars is a rural world, although your unemployment is a specialist. So we're not going to be able to solve that as quickly. The colonization of Cybrix Alpha is underway. Very good.
Construction complete.
All right, so that fleet's going to die now. Good night. Well, it might come back from hyperspace in a bit, but still better. Actually, can you guys... Oh, you don't have access to upgrades right now? Why don't you... Stop. Why aren't you taking my upgrade order? That's odd. Not sure what's going on there. Let's hit Lunaria, then Propus. And then hit that fleet directly, then that station directly. We should be okay, but I'm just wondering why in the heck they weren't taking my upgrade orders. Alright, looks like my troops are beginning to arrive. which is good to see.
Inbound message traffic.
The Cosvalia and Mercantile Guilds are interested in a non-aggression pact. No? I don't think that's really necessary. I'm making a lot of influence per turn, and I don't want to lose any of it at the moment. All right, Armored Torpedoes research is complete. Also, it might be time to build our Titan, come to think of it. So let's take a quick look at Fleet Manager, Classes 1. Add ship design to fleet. Yep. Imperator Augustus class Titan. And we do have a Titan shipyard available. So I'm going to go ahead and give the order for Classes 1, which is the fleet that's currently repairing in Rysor, to add its Titan. The Titan's going to take a while to get to that fleet, but I don't think anyone's going to be able to defeat it. We should be okay.
Construction complete.
Oh, perfect. Check this out. Their fleet has actually arrived in the system that we're about to jump to, so I'm going to have them attack that fleet first to make sure it's eliminated. That might be the fleet that just re-emerged from defeat. Hey guys,
Construction complete.
remember us? You're gonna in a second. Why are you attacking the station first? That is exactly what I told you not to do. Thank you. I know it's because the station came within range and maybe fired some weapons, and so they had to engage it, but still. Gateway construction site is ready. Build it. Oh man, I am out of alloys. After having so many alloys for so long, I'm finally out. Okay, so that's one of our gateways. We're going to build another one up in Haribus. Where should another one be? We should be able to get to the front line with our friends relatively quickly. So Nimilan could be a good one, or perhaps Baldan could be a good one. That's not far from this one, so I don't love that. But at the same time, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I'm going to send the construction ship there, and we'll give that order later on. All right, so this upgrade's going a little bit faster now that two ships are upgrading at once. Nice. Same fleet, maybe? Yeah, we're not actually defeating them. They're just jumping out every time, so that's the issue there. I don't know why these guys are... Let's reinforce. Now you're... Okay, maybe... I think I know what it was. The star bases that we captured needed a moment to repair. Good, so we can both repair and upgrade at this particular station. And there's a single shipyard, so that's it's not the best. That's a step in the right direction, though. I'll take it. Mars is ready for some new... And this will help with the specialist unemployment. Let's see. Alloy foundries could be a good idea. Let's do civilian industries, though, just because I'm keeping a close eye on my consumer goods. I'm going to do the same here, in fact. Let's upgrade that particular... Good. Ooh, you know what I'll build here? Commercial zone.
Construction complete. Foreign powers are engaging in active hostilities. Ships refitted.
All right, so our patrol fleet is doing its job quite well. Are you guys didn't finish upgrading. I hate when that happens. That happens more often than I would like for it to. It's really annoying. Every single time.
Construction complete.
All right, now these ships are upgrading.
Battle
Once they're
debris
done,
secured.
I'm going to start conquering. I'm going to conquer the capital.
Ships refitted.
And that should help with the war score a good bit. You can see the war score is already at 37 for them, so that's a pretty good step in the right direction. How far are we towards... Nice, 31 months away from the matter decompressor.
Construction complete.
Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that to a
Construction complete.
nano plant.
Construction complete.
All right, where are you? Oh, good. You're already there. Let's take those guys out while we're looking at them. This is the fleet that the Titan will eventually be a part of. Good night. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Look at that. Bye-bye. Oh, they've actually retaken Boxham. That's adorable. Not going to last long, but, you know, they can try. It's cute. All right, 26% of the way to this upgrade. We're running at speed 3 at the moment. Made good progress through the war. Tell you what, just so we don't have to do another... Just so we don't have to kick off the next episode with me doing some additional... Let's do gene clinics there. Doing some additional maintenance stuff at the outset. Let's take care of that now so that I can jump right into making more moves in the war at the beginning of the next one. So we have a little bit of a housing issue here. I can solve that with the very last city district there. Pacifica does have some unemployment, but that should solve itself. Let's go ahead and upgrade that so that the housing doesn't become an issue sooner than later. And then... let's start producing some alloys on Spalatum. Let's upgrade that. And we're going to upgrade that to offset the cost. We'll upgrade that as well. And I'm going to move that to the very top so that... because housing is already an issue. And then that should solve the jobs situation there. But just to give it a little bit of extra love, we'll do an extra agriculture district as well. Population will have to grow there for a while before those jobs are being fully taken advantage of. But that is okay with me, as we have established in this series. Let's... yeah, city district here. Pila is upgrading its planetary capital. Another synthetic crystal plant probably wouldn't hurt. And then we'll do another mining plant there, as well as upgrade that. Okay, and that's a fresh round of attention to our economy. So when the next episode starts, I'm going to jump in straight away with some additional moves in this war. It looks like we have some additional fleets in the area that need to be taken care of. If I can take this entire kind of cluster using this fleet in kind of a blitzkrieg motion, we won't have to worry as much about this section of space producing ships that can challenge me. So that might be a goal in the coming episodes. And then it's just a matter of capturing planets to the point that their war exhaustion crumbles. So I would imagine next episode, the war might be over. If we can push them far enough, if we can take enough of their worlds through conquering, through actual land conquests, then we will be able to press our claim for this entire section of their territory. And then once we have the Colossus in the next war against the Dabulans, we can just declare total war, as I've been saying, and completely take them over. And another thing I want to check before we end the episode is the Raxar hegemony. We have to be at peace in order to demand vassalization or potentially, I might be able to do some things diplomatically, like give them gifts, because I have lots of resources that I can just heap onto them. And they might, once I'm at peace, be willing to finally become my vassal, and we can move towards integrating them in the future. We'll have to see how that goes. But for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. I'm so glad to be finally feeling better. My words still don't string themselves together quite yet. Give me another day for that. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.